What's up, Gemini? This your girl Queen J, and what they say tarot. Coming to give you a quick little check-in to see what you got going on. Thanks for viewing my channel we grow together. By the way, my name is Queen J. Nice to meet you. So before I had got into y'all reading, I just started channeling some computer love. Yeah. So maybe somebody looking for that computer love, or maybe is this you I see on my computer screen? So I don't know. Maybe somebody got them infatuated with somebody they see on the computer screen. But anyways, I pulled out the abundance cards and see, like, give y'all some food for thought. Put some positive energy in the mix. So let's see what you got going on. Unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinity mind. Therefore, you have a complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided actions to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So, uh, like you said, you and God mind is together. So it's like you don't think God will put something on your mind if you ain't need to act on it. That's like your intuition is speaking to you, letting you know a lot of shit could be being illuminated. So maybe you receiving downloads and messages from your spirit guides and ancestors, because maybe you starting to get out and be grounded or whatever the case is, trying to find balance in your life or whatever the case may be, or you need to. Um, but it's like God wouldn't put nothing on your mind if He didn't want you to act on it. Block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. So maybe you already know what these distractions is. Shit, a lot of the times you would think that you wouldn't, but shit, was it when shit start pissing you off, it just don't seem right, don't feel right, just can't get right. That's it. Yeah, that's it. This is it. That's what I just heard. Let somebody is at. This is it. Um, Dreams of abundance. So, like I said, maybe you being revealed in your dreams, receiving some type of download. So maybe you could be seeing yourself in another place in your dreams. So maybe they say converting. Is that the word? Collaborating. Collaborated. So maybe you being collaborated, because like maybe like when you leave this world time and time again, if you get the opportunity to be blessed and come back, uh you have to figure out what your position is. It's like you starting over in a different body, but it's like you have to figure out what your purpose is. So it's like being uh programmed. So like maybe you starting to see things about you like in your dreams, like from different generations or whatever the case is. Like maybe your ancestors and spirit guides speaking to you and showing you different type of things in your dreams or whatever the case may be. You don't know what might be in your bloodline, but like I said, y'all could be receiving messages. A lot of angels up here. And it could be from people that done cross over. You get what I'm saying? From angels that's working for the Most High on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? As you sleep, God and your angels and your higher self. So your higher self, like maybe you doing stuff consciously, in the knowing, but then unconsciously when you sleep, you traveling to these places, astral traveling. So a lot of people don't think that they transition in the process when they in a sleep state, but this is a lot of the time that you travel to these places. So keep track of your dreams. Uh, they just said start a sleep journal. So maybe you need to start writing down your dreams or whatever the case is. And shit, you never know what everybody's dreams ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? As you sleep, God and your angels and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, solutions. Be sure to record. I ain't even yet seen all that, but shit, I just was telling y'all to start with a damn journal. It say, be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insight that will help you manifest your desires into a reality. So I think I probably goddamn said too much before I read it. Deserving this. So maybe you in a position where you know that you that you deserve certain things and shit. We all do. It's like we all are God's children, so He wouldn't put no more on us than we can bear. Maybe you feel like you going through this phase alone, but shit, your ancestor spirit guys is backing you up. They giving you clarity throughout your dreams and sending you messages to let you know that you're not alone. God hears your voice. God hears all His children. You know what I'm saying? So they letting you know how it go. Prepare the table before me in the presence of my enemy. So maybe he preparing the table before you in the presence of your enemy. My cup running over with oil, surely goodness and mercy will yeah. So it's like long as you dwell in the house of the Lord, so long as you got them on the track that God wants you to be, everything will be just fine. Um you and your beloved child of God, like everyone else, you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. So it's like you should be dead to the flesh now. You get what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to look for shit through man. So it's like you should know off the rip. Shit, God got there to set me for who I am, my problems, my flaws, all that shit. He accepts the good and the motherfucker bad. So that means when person, place, or thing, like some of y'all could be being navigated to become entrepreneurs or whatever the case is, because maybe you feel like you don't fit in these past places that you have been. Um, take a divinely guided chance. So maybe it's time for you to just goddamn take a motherfucking risk or whatever the case is. Maybe you so used to doing shit the same motherfucking way, getting the same motherfucking result, and it's like, okay, I'm ready to see something different now. So that requires you taking different actions, goddamn doing trying different methods or whatever the case may be. It's like you done tried this all these other things long enough, and it's like, okay, they work for you. Some may not work for you, but it's like some things you got to try differently or do something new, goddamn, to get a different result. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. Taking a motherfucking chance. Like, you can snooze if you want, but not on me, baby. Yeah, goddamn, don't sleep on your damn self. Um, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territory. So it's like you so used to doing shit the same goddamn way. So it's time for you to do some new shit, some shit that you ain't fucking familiar with. You hear what I'm saying? As you leave behind that which is comfortable for you and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So it's like you done lost the excitement for that shit. Ain't no thrill for you doing shit the same shit, just another motherfucking day. Yeah, it's the same shit, just another motherfucking day. It's like you ready for some shit that goddamn blow your mind. Like it turns me out. Yeah, it turn you out, goddamn. It's safe for you to receive. So it's like maybe you a giving person and it's like you so busy giving to other people and it's like you don't even take the time to be open to receive. Or maybe you the type of person that don't like asking people for shit. So it's like you would rather do shit alone, but the help is out here for you if you're open to receive the shit. So maybe you feel like you got to do shit alone because so maybe somebody's stubborn. And it's like they used to having to do shit by themselves and they ain't used to goddamn taking the risk having to, work with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe you done shit alone enough and it's time for you to learn how to work with people. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. So it's like a learn and train as you go type of thing. It's like as you learn, it's like you don't want to be able to experience something and not be able to share a testimony about that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? So it's like as you goddamn take these steps to these unfamiliar territories, the goddamn resources will be available for you to share with others. So it's like people ain't gonna understand how you did it, who did it for you, or what the case was. It's like God had his hand on it for you. You get what I'm saying? Open your arms to receive and be confident for good comings and to you and through you. So it's like things are coming to you and through you. So it's like not only you gonna be a blessing to yourself, you're gonna be a blessing to someone else. So it's like once God shine his light on you, it's gonna shine through you. So you're gonna be able to share your testimony with someone else to be able to get them through an experience. So as blessings as it is blessings to this world. So basically, it's saying that shit as you go through your hardships and actually deal with shit, experience is the best teacher. So it's like, okay, you will be able to live to tell about it. So it's like, okay, you pass to the next phase. So it's like, okay, as he speaks through you, you'll get to speak to someone else about your experience. You get what I'm saying? So you will be a blessing to be able to share this experience that you had. Like everybody is not gonna have the same experience or the same encounter. So it's like you gotta be able to trust people. Maybe you so used to doing shit by yourself and it's like or maybe you used to doing shit by yourself because people done let you down or disappointed you or whatever the case is, but you so used to doing shit by yourself, person, place, okay. Um, come back later. Um, but it's just time for you to I said come back later. Um, it's time for you to just basically trust the process and actually realize that you weren't meant to be in this world alone. So maybe you transitioning from the old way of moving to learning how to move into a different process. Like all the time you ain't gonna be able to do shit by yourself. All the time, every assignment ain't meant for you to go through alone. Let's see. Maybe you need to block out some distractions because it's causing you some financial constraints. So maybe 13. So maybe you can't really focus on what it is that you really supposed to be doing because everybody got a job to do. Uh, and you can't really get your job done because it's like you focusing on so many other things. So it's like priorities over bullshit. Shit, that's what I just heard. So it's like maybe you gotta block out all the distractions so you could be able to receive these damn downloads and shit. We like a filter, so the more negative shit, the toxic shit you absorb, you got to be able to detox that shit and cleanse that shit to be able to get these downloads, the messages that they trying to get you, these affirmations and all that they trying to show you or whatever the case is. Uh, you can't be sleep all your motherfucking life. You get what I'm saying? You supposed to be woke for a certain amount of time and you supposed to get rest for a certain amount of time. So while you resting, your body is still functioning, but it's in the higher self form. So if you functioning out of your higher self and your higher self is guiding you to do what you need to do through your dreams, you need your rest to be able to do that. So maybe somebody needs to get some rest. Maybe you ain't getting enough rest because you constantly doing so many things or it's so many distractions around you and it's interrupting your sleep. But you need to get that rest so when your spirit guides and ancestors trying to communicate with you, you can get these messages and you can know what the next move is. Boom, it's on. This nigga finna rock your dome. Yeah, ooh, it's what's happening. Yeah, it's what's happening. Shit. You that's like a 50-50 thing in life. You got to be able to balance the scales. Life gonna come with a little bit of bullshit and it's gonna come with a little bit of positive shit. So you gotta be able to balance that shit out and still do what you gotta do and do what the fuck you gotta get done. You get what I'm saying? Maybe somebody having some type of dreams about a male, so maybe a masculine energy. So maybe somebody could be having dreams about a masculine energy. Maybe a masculine energy is coming through in somebody's dreams. Maybe this person is having some financial constraints and um maybe this person been holding on to some emotions and maybe it's like you moved on to a phase because it's like another phase in your life and you're not in this position anymore. It's like maybe you had to release this situation to be able to move forward because it was causing financial constraints. Maybe somebody was holding on to their emotions, so maybe it wasn't no communication about the issue. It just was they holding on to the shit and ain't got nothing to say. I'm holding on. Yeah. Somebody just holding on to the fucking emotions. 1345. So it's like maybe you felt like this. I'd rather goddamn live out my dream than live a dream. Like I'd rather a motherfucker live my destined dream than let a motherfucker sell me a dream. You get what I'm saying? People sell dreams every motherfucking day. But it's like if you actually take the time, get your rest, goddamn separate some things. I know it's easier said than fucking done. But it's like your spirit guides and ancestors ain't there for nothing. You get what I'm saying? God ain't there for nothing. It's like you will be able to get through this phase. So maybe it was Maybe this person was a distraction and you couldn't focus on your priorities because you was dealing with this person. And maybe this person is coming through your dreams on top of the so maybe it's the your ancestors warning you about this person. Maybe you had emotions for this person, but you had to let it go. Yeah, TKO. Maybe you had to let it go because you had things to do, people to see, places to go. Yeah. So it's like this was a whole bunch of distractions. You couldn't goddamn get your life together dealing with this person. Cause I mean, for one, if they gonna understand what's love got to do with it, yeah, love don't pay the bills. You get what I'm saying? So maybe this person was so built up on the emotions, and it's like when it came down to the finances, it was some type of constraints. It's like can't nobody live like that. Shit, your health is your wealth. You ain't getting no rest. Staying up worrying about a person that don't want to communicate. Shit, like that's a distraction. So shit, maybe you felt like once you identify what the distractions was, it's like you was able to block out all of that so you can be able to focus on what it is that you needed to really be doing. Let's see. Yeah, anxiety. I told you somebody wasn't getting no motherfucking sleep. So either you weren't getting enough rest or this person ain't getting no damn sleep. So maybe this person ain't getting no sleep uh because they up focusing on holding on to emotions, and it's like maybe you done got to this point that you finally can get some sleep. I just heard the roles have reversed. So maybe you was the person that couldn't get no sleep at first because you was up all night worrying about this person. And now you done got to the phase where you done get over it. Yeah, you done got over the shit. So it's reverse effect. So now that you got them moving forward, trying to goddamn ascend, you awakening now. So it's like, okay, now this person is wearing your shoes. What they say, walk a mile in my shoes. So maybe this person had to walk a mile in your shoes, and it's like, okay, maybe this person realized what they had and they don't have it anymore. Um, Maybe this person feel like that you having a sin. Maybe this person feel like you the same person. You get what I'm saying? But you awaken now. But it's like your spirit guys is goddamn letting you know that this person is coming. And if you actually take time to deal with the shit that's familiar, you're gonna be back in the situation where you can't motherfucking sleep at night. So it's like a test. It's like you know this shit, but you're trying to act like you don't know. You get what I'm saying? So maybe you wanna move forward, but then it's like you still kind of stagnant with the shit. So it's like maybe you moving physically in the flesh, but mentally it's like, okay, I'm just not quite sure. You get what I'm saying? You know, you can love a motherfucker for forever, but that don't mean you got to fucking be with them, man. That don't mean you gotta block your own destiny just because a motherfucker couldn't figure theirs out. Shit. Can't undo what the fuck you know. But they say if you do better, you'll do better. Attachments. So maybe you realize that you had to let some shit go. It was a need to have to let this shit go. It was mandatory. I just heard. So maybe you didn't have a choice. This was one situation you couldn't go past. You couldn't go past go and collect $200 with this shit. Like this person could not go on the journey with you because they would every time I try to leave, someone keep telling me that, telling me I need you in my life. Every time I try to go, someone keep telling me that everything gonna be all right. Yeah, that's what they keep saying. So maybe somebody was in the stuck energy. Five. Maybe somebody was in a stuck energy, but it's like it was emotional roller coaster. It was an emotional roller coaster. Maybe somebody felt like, okay, every time I try to leave, something keep pulling me back. So maybe because you was so used to this familiar situation, you was comfortable here. So it's like now you done got to the phase that it was making you uncomfortable, and you ain't had no choice but to move. I like the way you move. So maybe this person realizing that, okay, everything that you already told them. Maybe it was some financial constraints and you letting this person know that they was a distraction. You get what I'm saying? That this wasn't healthy for you. You had places to go, things to do, people to meet. It's like this shit was causing you anxiety. Like what they say, pray about everything, worry about nothing. So it's like maybe you was in a phase where you used to worry about a whole lot of shit. And it's like shit, before I sit here and motherfucking Let a motherfucker worry me to goddamn death. I'm gonna pray about that shit and just let it go. You get what I'm saying? It's ain't nothing you can do about it. So maybe when a woman's fed up, yeah, no matter how you say it, yeah, ain't nothing you can do about it. So maybe you was just in a situation where shit, it was too late to talk about it and ain't nothing you could do about it. New beginnings in love. So maybe you realize you had to let this person go because when a motherfucker fed up, it ain't nothing you can do about it. You can hold on to emotions. You can try to stay stuck all the fuck you want to. But shit, when it's a wrap, that's it. Let's see. True love. So maybe somebody felt like they wanted true love. They didn't want it to be no type of constraints. It's like they wanted it to be a balance. Like I wanted to be a balance in love and I wanted to be a balance in the money too. It's like something gotta be in your wallet. What's in your wallet? Yeah, it's like at least you gotta be able to do something for me. I mean, love just cannot just be it. You hear what I'm saying? It's like I still got love for you though, but I mean, what else can you do? What's that saying go? Look what I can do. Yeah, this is the romance of a lifetime. So maybe you realize that you could have the romance of a lifetime, but it's like you had to block out all the distractions first. Shit, it's like maybe you was in a situation where you had some financial constraints, so that's why you was dealing with a person that will hold on to their emotions or whatever the case is. So maybe somebody was in a money based relationship and it was holding them back. They had other dreams of their own that they can chase on their own and be something. Shit, everybody got a job to do. It's like maybe a person got sick of living the same motherfucking way, being with a motherfucker for money, but shit, they was with this motherfucker for love because they ain't had no money. And it's like shit, if they had money, this person was goddamn draining their pocket because they ain't had shit. True love. So maybe somebody just realizing that okay, shit, if I'm gonna be with a motherfucker, I want it to be true. I want that shit to align with where the fuck I'm going. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringings and spiritual path. So you wanted that shit to align with where the fuck you was going. You did not want no mishaps, no misunderstandings, no motherfucking problems. Shit. Financial careers. So financial issues are affecting your love life right now. That shit was causing you anxiety. You get what I'm saying? You ain't want to be in a situation where like, oh, okay, shit, I love you, but shit, we still got bills too. You get what I'm saying? Heard you got a light bill too. Yeah. Heard you got a gas bill too. Yeah. And them motherfuckers just like work it out. Shit, we just take all the motherfuckers to be like working out shit. We need money to take to these motherfuckers. They don't want to hear no motherfucking excuses. They just want to know when the fuck the coin, when the coin falls down. Yeah, when that coin gonna fall down. They don't want to hear that shit. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So maybe somebody, like I said, was wearing a false mask. Maybe somebody wasn't awakened at the time, and after they had this experience, they start having this awakening. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people can be a catalyst to your awakening. You don't even know. Yeah, you don't even know it. So it's like maybe somebody had to remove their mask, goddamn, to let you know what the fuck time it was. Yeah, sometimes you don't really know what the fuck time it is for motherfuckers until they actually reveal their true motherfucker self. Once you goddamn open Pandora's box, that's it. You can't put the motherfucker shit back in and think motherfuckers ain't gonna know what the fuck time it is. Release your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy. So maybe you on top of attachments. Didn't I tell you somebody was stuck in their mind, but physically they moving forward? So somebody could be you or them could be stuck in their mind, like, okay, well, maybe it ain't really what I thought it was, or maybe it is, or what it is what the fuck you say it is. Like if your spirit guides your ancestors letting you know that this shit ain't healthy for you, ain't no way around it. You get what I'm saying? It's time for you to release your ex. If you got that codependent on one person and you can't release a person, then you don't need to be with nobody till you have the understanding that regardless of how long you be with a motherfucker, whether you married by paper or whatever the case may motherfucking be, that motherfucker gonna die eventually. You're gonna die eventually. You're not gonna always have a person forever. You get what I'm saying? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Yeah, like you gotta be able to understand and take discipline and sacrifice in life. And in order for you to have discipline, you gotta sacrifice some shit. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So maybe, like I said, y'all had to go through some experience to realize what the fuck time it is. The experience is the best teacher. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe somebody want to goddamn put their emotions to the damn side. Could be an air sign. So maybe somebody trying to goddamn call the truth or something. Maybe somebody felt defeated in the situation or whatever the case is. Because it's like you chose your damn religion over their ass. I don't blame you shit. If I got to fuck with a motherfucker and it's gonna require me going to hell for fucking with them, I think the fuck not. Shit. If I got to go to hell for fucking with you, I think the fuck not. Shit. I mean, I can forgive you all this and that. Ain't that what the fuck that card had said? Forgiving and learning and you experience more love in the present moment. I can forgive you, but that don't mean the fuck I gotta be with your ass. So it's like maybe you building that self-confidence. It's like, you know, you had it in you all the fuck along. Shit. Don't let nobody strip you of who the fuck you is, because sometimes you can be with people and you lose a part of yourself every damn time. So it's like you gotta play Bob the Builder, goddamn build me a motherfucker. You gotta build yourself back up every time. But shit, you think if you pick up all the broken pieces, you gonna be able to put yourself back together the same? Hell to the no, you're not. You're gonna have to goddamn start all over again. So you're renewed. So every time you cleanse yourself of a situation that's no longer healthy for you, or you remove yourself from a situation or whatever the case may be, it's like you moving on to rebuild yourself. You can't just think you're gonna pick up the broken pieces and still be the same motherfucker. So that's probably why this person think that you the same person and you haven't changed. But shit, you have to be confident to know once you step on this journey that you're gonna be okay. Shit, you gonna be okay. Shit, we all done shed some motherfucking tears. Well, your goddamn health is your motherfucking wealth. So if a situation unhealthy for you or whatever the case is, and there's some deception or whatever the case is, shit, don't make a motherfucker make you feel like you don't know who the fuck you is. Straight up. Release your ex. Yeah. I told you somebody was stuck. It's like physically you moving, but mentally it's still there. So it's like maybe you building the goddamn strength to be able to stand up and make shit work for your highest good. It's like maybe before you didn't have the confidence you need to be able to stand up for yourself and what the fuck you believed in and all that shit. But now you do. Yeah. And this person word. Either you word or this person word. You get what I'm saying? Maybe some secrets might end up coming out or whatever the case may be. But shit, don't shit come out but what the fuck you need to know. It's gonna come out either motherfucking way. Whether they send you intuitive messages, downloads, whatever. Once you become a awakened person, let's see, marriage. So maybe somebody want to put their emotions aside in the marriage, but it's like maybe somebody felt like they had to get away from a situation because it was a blockage. It's like maybe somebody realized them being in the marriage or some type of long-term commitment was not healthy for them. But it's like I can forgive you, but I just can't be with you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes everything don't work out the first time. That don't mean you can't dust yourself off and try again. Yeah, a house. Maybe somebody felt like they was defeated in a home. You get what I'm saying? So maybe somebody you live with, you ain't expect them to cross you. You get what I'm saying? But they did. Push it to the limit. Yeah, they pushed it to the limit. So it's like sometimes you don't realize that people got them but defeat you that stay in the same house as you. You get what I'm saying? But it's like even though after you separated from this person and you built the self confidence, it's like if you don't know, now you know. Shit. It ain't gonna hurt you to learn something new every motherfucking day. Uh, I'm sure people don't like shit done the same way every motherfucking day. Sometimes you gotta do shit different, even if they require you separate from a long term commitment, marriage, moving out of motherfucking house, cause shit just ain't working. You get what I'm saying? If the communication ain't right and the vibe ain't right, then I got to go. Yeah, coughing. So maybe it took you goddamn putting an end to a situation for you to get over this anxiety, for you to have this self confidence to know that you are deserving of shit, a good life, a better life. Your health is your wealth, man. Change. So this change was necessary. It took a lot of goddamn courage. It took a lot of motherfucking strength, but you did it. Let's see what hit the damn floor. Courtship. So it's like, but I'm gonna put it back. So maybe the change was you decided to leave a situation, and maybe you trying to build the strength up to get back out and start dating. But shit, you having issues, then it's time for you to release your ex. So maybe you stuck on how somebody treated you in the past. But it's like it's time for you to release attachments, release your ex, goddamn, to work for our highest good. So it's like you want to be able to allow your strength to work for your highest good, so you can be able to come to a situation and be able to have a civilized conversation. Shit, most people can't do that. They be so stuck on what somebody done did or whatever the case may be. Shit, everybody ain't the same. Nobody ain't perfect either. Yeah, courtship came back out. So shit, in order for you to be able to goddamn have the opportunity to get back out on the scene and start dating, you gotta be able to have the strength to be able to make the change. Period. It's gonna take work. So hopefully you like the video. If you like the video, please like the video. If you have yet subscribed to the channel, please do it. If you have any comments, please drop them. I'm out, y'all.